Welcome everyone, this is Cindy here, still in our isolation, and I'm going to put on a class today, theme being fly like an eagle. So I'm going to work with our eagle posture and just allow us to fly as we work through some standing postures, have some fun balancing. Here we go. So starting, closing your eyes, sitting up nice and tall. As you close your eyes, allow your breath to get a little slower. And as you're breathing in through your nose, and exhaling out of your nose. Allowing the spine to be nice and tall, lifting the chest, and letting those shoulders slide down your back. Taking one more full breath there. Opening up your eyes, we'll come into some Kapalabhati breath, just allowing ourselves to strengthen the lungs. So if you haven't done it before, we're going to take a full normal breath, and as we inhale, we'll exhale out into our belly, just a snapping of the belly. So it's something like this. If you have a headache or you're on your moon cycle, please be easy with this. And if you've never done it before, give it a try. Feels really good. So let's take a full deep inhale and big deep exhale. Inhaling, and let's begin. Five, four, three, two, one. Full exhale. Exhale all the air out. Hold on to the root or just a slight pelvic floor engagement. So holding everything out. All right, now holding the pelvic floor. Inhale all the way up. Draw that inhale deep in. Open up the chest. And if you can, touch the chin to the throat. Holding the breath in. Feeling that expansiveness. Hold according to your strength. Good. Lifting the chin and exhaling, coming back to a normal breath, releasing the pelvic floor. Coming back to normal. And now we'll come onto our hands and knees, warming up the spine. I don't need or will not use any props today, but if you feel like you need to have a block by all means. If you need to have something underneath your knees, you can use this, a folded blanket, or folding your mat. Here we go. So let's take the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Looking ahead on the inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the chest. Exhale, rounding, tucking the chin, lifting the belly up into the back. Spine lifts. Inhale, coming back. Exhale. Let's take 3 more rounds of that. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and deep. That's it. Inhaling. Exhaling, rounding. Lift the spine, lift the belly. One more inhale, look forward. Exhale, rounding. Coming back to neutral. Let's tuck the toes, lift the knees, make our way into downward facing dog. So allow yourself to adjust here. Remove my mat. Take our feet to our hands on the next inhale. Step your feet forward. Beautiful. Getting nice and long in the back. And then exhale, fold down when you're ready. Getting nice and long in the legs. Letting the head come down. Now we're going to take the right hand over to the outside of the left calf. Now we're going to take the left hand to the outside of the right calf. So we've got this nice little cross space here. We're now going to allow the elbows to go wide. Just expand the space in between your shoulder blades. And then we'll take that left hand, we'll slide it underneath the right, just changing the position of the forearms, allowing yourself to expand and let the elbows go wide again. And then release the arms. You let the hands drag, wave, maybe a little side to side here. All right, let's come back to neutral. We'll roll up slowly for our first one. Lift the belly. Bring yourself back up to stand. And we'll make our way into Tadasana. We'll allow the spine to be nice and long here. The palms face forward, lifting. And just really allowing the body to get long. You can close your eyes. And softening all the muscles. So allowing the bones, the ligaments, fascia, to do all the supporting right now while you stand tall and breathe. All right. Let's bring our hands in front of our chest, heart center. Inhaling, your hands up. Let's interlace the fingers, lift up nice and tall. Lifting, good. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling over to the right side. Inhaling back up to center. And then exhaling over to the left side. One more time, lifting up. Exhale right. In, lifting up. Exhale left. Back up to center. And allow your hands to come by your side. All right. Standing to the top of our mat. We're going to make our way into warrior one. So we'll step the left leg back so that we can have the front right leg, right knee bent. And we're going to reach out nice and tall here for a moment. Lengthen. So the back heel, if it can, is to the back of the mat. If you need to, right? You support your leg. Modify if you need to. Now we're going to come into our eagle arms from here. We're going to place the right elbow underneath the left elbow. We're just going to wrap here. Good, and lifting up the elbows perhaps. Being gentle with the low back. So we perhaps, if you're a real opener here with the spine, you may want to tuck the tailbone ever so slightly. So we're lifting here, opening up. Release, stretch out the arms, so we'll take the arms out all the way, nice and wide here. Arms nice and wide. Yeah. Expanding the chest, opening here. Good. Let's lower the arms as we step back to the front of our mat on the next inhale. Exhale. Making our way to the other side. Right leg will step back. Left knee will be bent. Let's reach the arms up to start. Lengthen the spine. Now we'll come out. And we're going to take that left elbow underneath the right. Wrap your forearms. Lifting the elbows ever so gently. Lifting up. One more full breath here. Now let's unwind the arms. Extend out the arms wide, wide, wide. That's it. Expand. All right. Lower the arms. Inhale, step up to the front of your mat. All right, so we're going to come into the eagle. Right from here, from standing. We're going to take the right leg, lift it up and wrap it around. So if balance is an issue, just keep the right toes to the floor. Soft knees. And we're trying to get the legs to internally rotate a little bit. We're going to sit down. Good. Arms up. And now we'll take the right elbow underneath, left and wrap. Lifting the spine. Nice and tall. So you've got the hinge at the hips. Yeah, here we go. Hinging and lifting. All right, let's unwind the arms. Now we're going to take the arms up. Lift the knee. We're going to take that right knee, lift it up a little bit. Lift it up. Lift the spine up nice. So we're really trying to defy gravity here. Flying that like that eagle. Expand. Bring that foot back down to the ground. And we'll make our way to the other side. All right. Taking the left over, wrapping as you need to upon your experience of this balancing posture. If you've never done it before, experiment. Where would you like that foot to be? We're wrapping and taking out the arms. Left will come underneath, wrap, lifting the elbows. One more breath here. Now we'll unwind, lift up nice and tall. Beautiful. Keeping the left knee lifted if you can. Good, and let's release. Shaking it out. All right, let's make sure that we're at the front of the mat. So we're going to make our way to downward facing dog. So holding here, hands in front of your chest, heart center. Inhale the arms up all the way. Exhale, fold forward. Take a half lift here, look forward, and then we'll step back to downward facing dogs. Soft knees if you need to, so you can get nice and long in the back. Step up the right leg. If you'd like to, you can bend your knee, open up here. And now we'll place the foot in between the hands or close to. Staying up on the back knee if you can. Raise your arms up all the way. Good. And now we'll extend up the arms all the way here. Nice and wide and open here. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Hold the left hand here. So same, exact same lunge we're in. Let's lift up the right arm, look up. One more breath here. Exhale that right hand down. Make your way to dog. Take one more full breath here. Inhaling, lifting up that left leg. We can bend the knee, opening up here. And then on your exhale, whatever that one is, bring that foot in between your hands. Raise the arms in the tall lunge, opening here. And now we'll extend out the arms, wide and expansive. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale the left arm up into the twist. One more breath here. Good. Bring that hand down. Make your way to dog. Holding here. All right, let's take our gaze to our hands. Step or hop there. Forward fold once again. Let the head drop below the knees if you can. And now we'll make our way to this crossing again. We're going to take that right hand to the left hand to the right. Expanding, letting those elbows go wide. Getting into the mid back, low back. And taking that top hand, sliding it underneath, expanding the elbows once again. And let's release the arms. And inhale up all the way. Tall, lift, maybe a slight back bend. And then bringing your hands in front of you to our heart. All right. We're going to add on to the eagle. We're going to take it into an eagle, and then we're going to expand out and make our way to warrior three. So this is sort of what it'll look like afterwards. I'm just having fun here. I'm going to expand. Have fun. That's what I like to do. For those who have been in my classes before, I like to play with this balance because it takes us out of our overthinking mind and takes us into a fun state. So let's go. Taking the right leg up and over. Arms out. Right elbow underneath. Wrapping here, lifting. And for those that love this posture, You can take the elbows towards your knees for just a moment. And then coming back up gently. We're going to unwind the elbows, lift the arms up, lift that knee up. Good, so we got it nice and long here. And now we'll transition to the warrior three. So we're just going to take the right heel back, toes point down. My foot is going to go in my bush and back there. Extend out the arms, nice and long. Good. All right, let's make our way back up slowly. So we're going to take that right knee, lift it up, see if we can go just a little bit longer on this left leg. And release. Good. All right, let's make our way to the other side. That's it. All right, let's go. Left over. Play here. Left under here. Lifting the elbows just for a little micro moment. And maybe the elbows come towards the knees. And now we'll make our way up. But unwinding the arms. Take a moment here. Lift the knee. Tall. And now I'm going to take that left leg back. Extend. Toes point down. Arms point forward. Knee back, up if we can, lift a little taller. And release. You can shake it out. Some of you like to do that. Some of you like to make a big sigh afterwards. Do what you need. Back to the top of our mat. Standing into Tadasana here, so the palms face forward. Feet are comfortable. We're in the center of our feet, lifting up tall with the chest and letting that head relax. Not leaning forward, not leaning back, in the center, aligned. Taking one more full breath here. Opening up our eyes, bringing our hands to the heart center. Inhale, lift up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Looking forward, inhale. Exhale, step back to a dog. Let's lift up the right leg once again. So lifting up here. You're now going to bring the foot in between the hands, lowering the left knee to the ground. So if you do need something for your back knee, you can slide the blanket underneath once again, or fold your mat. Good, let's lift up the arms. Good, and now we're going to expand out the arms once again, nice and wide here. Inhaling the arms up and exhaling the hands coming to the mat. And here now we'll take the hips back, lifting up the right toes. So now you might want to soften the left toes, finding your way here. If you'd like, you can draw the left foot forward slightly. And maybe the head goes a little closer to the knee. Bring that foot back, bend the knee. Good. Making our way to downward facing dog. Tuck and lift. Good. All right, making our way to the other side. You can lift up the left leg and bring that foot in between your hands, lowering your right knee, reaching your arms up. And now we'll extend the arms out nice and wide and expansive. Inhaling the arms out. And exhaling, taking the hands to the floor, flattening the back foot. And now lifting the toes on the left side. You can come into a nice gentle fold here. Allowing your head to get closer if that feels good. One more breath here. Let's make our way back to dog. Now we're going to make our way into pigeon pose. Right leg lifts up, inhale. Exhale, bring that foot up so that the knee can be close to your wrist. Same wrist as your knee. Back leg gets nice and long here. And now I like to lift my palms up so I can get nice and tall here. Zipping up the pelvic floor. Allowing the forearms to come down onto the mat. And perhaps if you'd like to have your head rest somewhere, you can stack your fists. Otherwise, leaving the neck nice and long. Taking one more breath here. Walking the hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck the back toes and lift into your dog. Other side, lifting the left leg up. And on your exhale, coming down into the pigeon on the other side. Taking a moment here, lifting the pelvic floor, lifting the rib cage. And then coming down. Sometimes I find if we drop the head too deeply, it puts strain on the neck. And we've been doing lots of neck strain with texting lately and sitting with an iPad. So be nice to your neck. Let it stay nice and long for this instance. One more full breath here. Walking the hands back. Beautiful. Let's take one more downward facing dog. Coming into child's pose. Bring the big toes together and allow the hips to come towards the heels. Softening the arms. Let the forehead come to the mat. Stretching out your back. I'm only going as deep as your body feels. If there's any knee injuries, be mindful. Neck. One more full breath here. Next in breath coming up. We'll make our way onto our seat. Good. Excuse me, we'll extend out the legs. Nice and long here. Everything just about a fist or 2 fists width here. As if we were standing. So we're going to come into that forward fold again as we were standing, taking the right arm across. Forget my rights. Right arm across. And it could be somewhere in the shin, just below the knee. If you'd like, you can go deeper. Taking the left hand there. I'm trying to get the elbows to expand again here. Gently. Just working here. Gently. Now we'll switch the placement of the hands, taking the top hand underneath. Bring myself into easy pose here. There we go. And sitting tall. And now we'll raise the arms, lift them up nice and tall. And as we exhale, we're taking the hands to the right. So we're taking that left hand onto the right knee. Right hand will come behind you. Gentle twist. Let's take one more full breath here. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, making our way to the other side. So now the right hand will be on the left knee. Left hand will be behind your back. Allowing the spine to be nice and tall here. Next inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Fingertips touching the mat, lifting your palms. Beautiful. Lifting the spine, lifting the chest. And gently lifting the chin. One more breath here. And now release the arms. We're going to come to lie on our back and have a little fun here with eagle on the floor. So if you want, you can have a demo. Give you a demo first before we go down. We'll be lying on the back. And I'm going to take my right leg over the left, just like you're crossing your legs when you're up, standing. And I'm going to take my right arm underneath and wrap it there. Good. Lifting my foot, optional, right? We're going to inhale here. Exhale, take the elbows towards the knees. Inhale, back out. Exhale, squeeze in. All right, let's give that a go. So we're lying on our back. Getting ourselves all twisted up here. Taking the right knee over the left. Taking our right elbow under. And if you need to keep your foot down to the floor to support your back, please do. So we're going to inhale here. Exhale, slowly squeeze the elbows towards the knees. Inhale, back out. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, away. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, back. Elbows in, squeeze. 3 more of these. Inhale out. Inhale. Squeeze. Last one. Beautiful. Let's unwind. Let the legs come down. You can shake it out if you like. All right, let's change directions. We're going to take the left over. Left elbow will come under. And we'll go for 7 here. Inhale. Squeeze in. Inhale. Squeezing. Inhale. Inhale. Three more. Let's unwind. Take it up to a starfish. So we're taking our feet at least mat width apart, our arms over our head, at least mat width apart. Taking it nice and wide. Expand your body. Couple more breaths there, and noticing how expanding and taking the hands away from your body, taking the feet wide, expands the energetic field, allows you to breathe deeply, stay open here. Taking one more full breath here. All right, gently bringing your hands back beside you. Bring your knees into your chest. A little gentle, rocking side to side. And now we'll let the feet come to the mat. So the feet are hip width apart, making our way into a bridge here. So lifting up, allowing our feet to come underneath our knees. Now we're going to start to lift the chest. So I like to bring my elbows into the mat, lifting up, placing your hands either by your side here, or folding your elbows underneath, holding on here. Keep going, lifting, full breath here. Releasing your hands if you have them underneath you, and start to lower down, upper back, mid back, to low back. All right, we're going to make our way into just some gentle lying twists here. Our last postures. As we're laying there, we're going to bring the knees up. Now it's your option whether you want to wrap the legs and come into a twist to the right. So the knees are here. We can take the right foot to the ground. We're going to take the left knee over. And that allows you to be able to lift the hips up a little bit, swing them over, and take the twist to the right. Allowing the arms to come out nice and long. Gaze of your head goes where it's comfortable. Extend out the arms. If that doesn't feel good for your low back, bring your top foot to stack on top of the bottom foot. Or knee, sorry. Allow the twist to be what you can. Always allowing it to be comfortable for your low back. This is one of my very favorite postures because I can allow the back to relax and it feels so expansive in my ribs. Only go to the degree which feels best for your back though. We'll take one more full breath there. Good. Making our way back up. So we're going to engage the core, make sure the core does the work, not the low back. Good. Let the legs come up. Good, we're going to shake them. Yeah. We're really working the lymphatic system with all this twisting and letting the legs come together. So now we're going to bring the left foot to the ground. Right is going to go over the top. And now we can lift up the hips. Let the hips shift slightly to the right as we take our wrap and our knees to the left. Now I'm looking towards you, but if you need to keep your head neutral, you please do. One more full breath here. Now engaging that core, coming back up as you did. And now we'll extend the legs back up so the legs will be up. We'll give a little shake out. And then allow the feet to come to the floor. And now we'll make our way into Shavasana. So now we can just lie there, let your arms come by your side. Allow your feet to flop open, extending out your legs. Mat width apart if that feels comfortable. Closing your eyes. Now we'll take a couple deep breaths here. Allow your whole body to relax here. As you let your arms arms relax. Let your legs relax. Let your chest soften. Let your belly soften. Now bringing your awareness back. Gently moving the hands and the feet. And bringing the knees into your chest. Rolling to your side. And now we'll make our way up onto our seat once again. In a comfortable seated posture. Bring your hands towards your chest, heart center. And as I end this class, chanting the healing mantra, the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sukani Pushti Varanam Orvarakami Papandanam Rechor Mukshi Mamrita. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. in peace. Namaste.